Another church shooting? What's up, y'all, man? This is Kerry from Kerry Mean Topics. Coming back at you with another one. You new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you come from this channel, if you already subscribed, you know what to do. Coming at y'all with another little car ride from the workplace. I had to go in the day Sunday and get a couple of extra hours and whatnot. So hope everybody doing well. Everybody doing blessed. But I just saw this little article said it was a shooting in Lexington, Kentucky. A state trooper got shot, or was shot at an airport. And I don't know how it happened, but the suspect ended up at a church, shooting people in the church. And people ended up getting injured, and I believe the suspect died. They said around 11:30, a suspect shot a trooper at the airport and then fled the scene. Suspect ended up at Richmond Road Baptist Church, at which time LPD and KSP said they were able to secure the suspect, saying that they were dead. People being treated on the scene. Bishop said the trooper, I think it's the Governor Andy Beshear, said the trooper and other victims are receiving medical attention, but did not give the extent of the injuries. Not clear how many people, name, age, and whatnot. Is ongoing investigation. So just real quick, y'all, and I've been thinking this for a while. It might get a little dark until I get from underneath the building. This is like the second, even though I don't know if it was directly intended for the church to be shot at, but here we go with another church incident. I think not even a month ago we had another one, or a month and a half ago or whatnot. So let me hit this gate to get up out of here. Once again, one of those things when I say we all need to be diligent. You're not even safe in the churches no more. So I'm gonna have it hit my face and whatnot. I don't know why I do that. I think I try to be too cool, but we got to be diligent. I think what we need to do is, you only could do so much as a member of the church, but I think us church, and I go to church too, but I think the administrator. I'm back. I'm going to edit this one here, but I think us, as far as the administrative part of the church, I think, here we go. This my camera tripping again. Y'all let me know. I think that it needs, and I know some already implementing this, but I think some of you on the administrative side need to start including security on your in your administrative process. You need to put them on the payroll, because this seems like this becoming more and more. Why would you run into a church? Why you run into a building or something? Why did you run in a hotel? I don't know. It's still an investigation, but it's just like the church is not being highly respected like it used to be. I remember years ago, I was a little wild growing up myself. I remember if you rode by the church and you had loud music in your car, or you was drinking, cussing, carry on, you hit the beer, you hit the beer bottle. If you walk by the church, you turn the music down. And if you didn't even even do anything disrespectful to the church now. And like I say, I go to church. Sometimes when I'm in church now, I can hear the loud music coming by. I can hear people carrying on, and sometimes swear. It's a free country, but it just, not to say that you got to stop just because you walk by a church, but it was a level of respect the church building had. So it's just different, and the people mindset nowadays, just a lack of respect for the church. Getting back to the administrative part, if you can't handle putting somebody on your payroll as far as security, do whatever, use your resources I'm sure if you tell the local police, like on a Sunday, if somebody in that area, they patrol that area, just talk to the police chief or the city commission and tell them if they could just have a couple extra patrols around your area, or just on Sunday. They ain't gonna hurt. And like, I mean, some of you have church more days out the week, but just maybe on certain Sundays, have them come patrol your area. You know what I'm saying? And if you got people like, because I've considered this myself once because I'm probably gonna move out of town. So I've always considered, I can carry a weapon myself, and I have a concealed weapons permit myself. I can also, I would say I wouldn't mind being like a security for a church or whatnot, where I attended and whatnot. I mean, you got people in the church that are able to carry weapons. Here I go with the nose thing again. Or some kind of device, even if it's a taser or some kind of mace or something. Have somebody form some kind of task force for your church. I mean, a lot of things that are done in the church are voluntary, until you can afford to put somebody in your payroll. You got to start doing what you can, because you got to protect the house of God. And I mean, we know He works miracles and wonders and whatnot, but He don't want you standing around and just sitting like a sitting duck. I mean, even in the Bible, you see where there was wars and other things going on, to where they had to protect, and they had to do what they had to do. So, and on top of that, I'm a musician myself. So, and I do play and have played in churches, and I don't mind sitting up there with my piece on me. You know what I'm saying? As I'm playing, I don't mind. Just saying, helping the situation myself. You know what I'm saying? But I would have to bring that. I'm not the church I was attending to. I haven't been to church in a minute because of situation at the workplace, and it's been a while. But if I ever start going back, I would definitely have a word with the pastor. I mean, because this is crazy. So I'm on like a little crazy rant, because I'm just still going through my head just imagine sitting in the church and then somebody just coming and start just busting off. You don't go there expecting that and thinking that. But now, like I said before, you got to keep your head on the swivel. You watch my other videos, and if they think about assassinating the president, you know what I'm saying? Which the president is always under some kind of situation because just of his position. But now they just opened about it. I don't know if you know about the little dollar amount that they got on our sitting president right now, but it's crazy. There's some groups and whatnot that they're forming that they said that's going on. But yeah, it's just a little rant. Churches, get security on your payroll. If not, get some volunteers until you can get a payroll, until you can finance them. You got something in there that can bust over. You got something there with hands. I mean, I know a hand ain't nothing against a bullet, but if you can get the right position, you can go ahead and subdue a suspect. A person that's doing stuff like that. So, just like I said, a rant, a vent, and I'm at the crib. So appreciate y'all that look at my videos. Y'all like and subscribe. And it's one video I got going on, like a short, like a little video. I just, like I said, I got this has all kinds of topics, and then that video is getting a lot of traffic, people on there talking to me and whatnot. So like I said, y'all keep things going, and I'll keep going, you know what I'm saying? Because I'll be retiring soon, and like I said, I wouldn't mind doing this on a daily. So, but this Kerry from Carry Me. It was good talking to y'all. A hard day, because like I said, Sundays, every now and then Sundays I do go in to work, but normally Sundays I rest with my family. But y'all enjoy, have a good one, be blessed, stay prayed up, and be safe. All right.